Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales. His guys need to get this turned around. 1-5. Disappointing start to the season. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His team back after the International Series game a week ago, so we'll see how fresh their legs really are. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Young. Pass to the right, caught by Sanders. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
He runs with it, and they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jets first down.
They'll run. This is Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And the Jets are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Tershawn Wharton in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up 3rd and goal. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets 7, Panthers 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And the Panthers 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Panther 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Panthers.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. They send a receiver in motion left.
10 yards to go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's Brandon Stevens, the corner, shooting in to bring him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and What once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Making the read, this is Fields. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short here.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Making 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Is good. Makes the score Jets 14, Panthers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st down is Young. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. We are through 1. 14-3 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Will McDonald, 3rd tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Young. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8
yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Back to the air, it's Young. Get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
Panthers first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Here's Young to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Panthers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. On first and 10, Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Second down, it's Fields. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They give to Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
Here's Fields choosing to keep this one. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's Fields to keep it himself.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Fields. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So, 4th down, here's Harrison Mevis for the Jets field goal. This from 45 yards away. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Michael Clemens getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. 17. From the gun, it's Young. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out, and he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Michael Jackson in for the stop. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 40.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the run, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Jets.
A gain there of 20, and the Jets have a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll step up and run, and he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Fields now on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
on the give, it's Hubbard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That is Michael Clemens with the tackle. Trying to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick hitting slant there, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and
to throw is Fields. Open man downfield. the tight end, Taylor. Here's first and 10.
22 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the
handoff. Here comes Hall. Room to run at the 35. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Jets move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. There's a handoff to Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 25, it's second and 5. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Fields to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, open downfield is Ruckert. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 41 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Liget. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll go play action with Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Front team out, ready to send this one away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Jets take over
The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Jets first down.
Fields now. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another
Now
Jets
it is first and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
10 yards.
Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
6. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 46-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's a second and 6.
Second and 6.
They'll motion over Thielen. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Throwing on second down, Young. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Young. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
On play action, Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Young. To the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Third and 3.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The motion man is Sanders. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They will run it over center with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This one taken in by Reynolds. out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10.
Give up the middle with Hall. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Another run here with Hall. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Jets.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That is caught left side by Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll go up here, first and 10.
The 18-yard line.
Here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
A give. Here's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field, operating from their own 23. They'll begin first and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2.
On second down, Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Will McDonald in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Will McDonald. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Special teams on the field ready for this punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Hubbard. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Young. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
15 yards.
Young to throw on 1st down. We'll go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.